Hi everyone, it's Mel from My Paper Oasis, back again for another Stamp It Sunday. Tonight we are going to take a look at how to make some gift bags for whatever occasion you need. One of the things I love about our products is that we can make gift bags to suit any occasion using what's called the gift bag punch board, which is a fantastic punch board for really creating bags in all shapes and sizes. You can even convert it to make some boxes as well if you like. So this is just some basic bags that I've made using our designer series paper. People, please remember that the designer series paper special finishes tomorrow as well, so your buy 3 get 1 free pack of designer series paper tomorrow is the last day that you can take advantage of that super sale. So here's a few different bags that you can make, and they're super simple. This is just a basic bag which we've just we use the gift bag punch board, and we make holes in the top and just tie with ribbons to make these bags. And because our designer series paper is double-sided, the inside of the bag looks just as cute as the outside of the bag. You can dress them up and tizzy them up with whatever sentiments you need. So you can make wedding bags for gift bags, you can make bonbonniere bags, you can make birthday bags, you can make party lolly bags. I've made these before in minion faces for my son's birthday, and the kids actually got to make the minion themselves, so they punched the eyes and glued them all on and those kinds of things, so that was lots of fun. And this is just a Christmas bag, but I just wanted to show you how instead of punching the top with the ribbon, you can actually create this this flap and fold, and I'll show you a little bit more how to do that. And there's lots of different ways that you can close them as well, so you could just sticky tape that if you wanted to and wanted it shut. I've just got the ribbon in this one holding it closed. Really handy as well for gifts for things like teachers and your childcare teachers and people that you give little gifts to around Christmas time. But trying to find little bags or purchasing a whole heap of bags can become costly. Whereas with this, generally, you can get 2 bags out of 1 piece of designer series paper, and considering you get 12 pieces in a pack, that means 24 bags out of 1 piece of designer series paper, and it doesn't take much to tiz them up at all. So I'm going to show you how we do this today. So I'm going to make a little bit of a different one. So this is the gift bag punch board that we've got. It has everything that you need except for the paper, clearly, to create your bags. It even has the scoring tool in here, so you just need to pop that tool out to use this. And the instructions, the directions are all written, I don't know if you can see that, on the actual punch board itself, which is fantastic. So it tells you exactly what you need to do. So these boards these bags, you can pretty much make any height or size you desire, depending on how the width of the paper that you cut. So for this one, I'm going to make a large bag. So this is a full length of DSP, so 12 by 12, and then I've cut it in half at 6 inches here. So this one's 6 inches, and that's what we'll use to create the bag today. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do this. So basically, if I change the width of this, if I made it smaller or longer, will change your bag size and height. So I think this bag is a bit longer, and that was about 8.5 inches, I believe. But I generally like a 6-inch bag, and then it just varies on your width as to the length. So the board tells you if you want a small bag, you need to cut it to 10-inch. If you want a medium bag, you need to cut it to 11-inch. And if you want a large bag, you need to cut it at 12 inches long. So this is 12 inches long because I'm going to make a large bag, which is the widest kind of bag that you can make. So it's really simple. Punch boards are so called because the first thing you always have to remember to do when you use a punch board is punch, which is going to be a bit tricky around the camera. And then you're going to score. So the thing you need to remember with the gift bag punch board is the size that you've got. So you score along your line here, and now I'm creating a large bag, so I'm going to score down on the large. And that bit's done. But when you're creating a bag, you have a front, a side, a back, and another side. So that's the main thing that you need to remember when you're using your gift bag punch board. So you've got your front, you're going to slide it along, and you can see the nice little indent that the punch has made, and this little point here you're going to line up with your score line. So then you're going to punch again, and you're going to score all the way along the top, but remember now we need to make a side, and it's labelled here side. So you're just going to score down the side, and then you're going to score a triangle here. It's got all the arrows that you need to do, and then the side line there again. So that gives you your front, your side. You need to do your back. So the back is just back to the large, scoring along and down to your large, and then sliding along again to your score line, punching again, and you need to do a second side. So you're going to go down your side here again. Straight down and both sides, and always finish by punching on that last score line. So then you're going to punch. Okay, so that's pretty much how you form the base of your bag. Now if you want to punch holes in the top, and I'll show you how to punch holes in the top for this one, you need to flip your punch board over, and this side of your punch now creates your holes. So you need to start at your first line, the first mark, and you're going to line it up with the little point, and you're going to punch, and that punches one hole. Then every main score line, so not the middle line on your side. I know it sounds confusing. It's actually simple when you get a roll, but your main score lines, you line up with the punch, and you punch double holes again. You're going to line up with the punch, punch double holes at the main score line, another main score line, and then that very last score line you're going to punch again. Oops, just straighten him up and punch. So that gives you all of the holes at the top that you need to create your bag. So we can move the punch board out the way, get rid of the rubbish, and then you're just going to need to trim off the little tiny edge on that about 1/2 inch tab and at the top there as well. So they're gone. Now what you need to do is just fold on your score lines. So you're going to fold on your short piece, and then you can use the tool to burnish that fold as well. Now I always fold on the big score here, and then just bring my side piece back slightly, and then you can just bend in those bottom folds so that you get that little bit of a point. And then you're going to go over again, and then I'm going to come from the other side, fold the big one, and then that one, fold your score line back in the middle. And you don't have to push these, like these little side flaps, like burnish them. You can just give them, once the bag's folded, they actually go into shape really nicely. And then you want to fold up your base as well. So on your bottom, you've scored along here as well when you were doing your scoring along the top. So you're going to pop those over as well. So very simple. That's all, as quick as it is to create your bag. You just apply a strip of adhesive down here, and you know I all like my fast fuse, so I'm going to use my fast fuse. It's good for bags because it's a bit stickier than just your general snail. And if you fold this flap down, then theoretically you should be able to fold this one over and line it up nicely. Now obviously stripes, you want to kind of line up your stripes as well. Then you've got your base. So all I do is I just open up the flaps a little bit so I can run some adhesive on this bottom bit here. I hope you can see that. Sorry, my fingers are going to get in the way for this, so excuse me for a second. Oops. And I just run a strip across the bottom. Obviously, you know, if you have something heavy in there, you're going to need to think about what you can do to support the bag, and maybe apply a little bit more adhesive. So then I've just folded the edges and stuck that flap down. And that's your bag. And then you can see how your holes line up so that you can thread some ribbon through to create this bag. So you would just thread ribbon through here, around the back, and back out here, and tie a bow at the front. So that's the base of your bag done, but I want to show you, you know, what you can do with this bag, but I'm not using the holes for the one that I'm doing. So I'll show you another bag that I've made, exactly the same. So it's the same bag, like I said, pretty paper inside as well, which is really quite cute. And what I want to show you is how it's really kind of cool that you can create cards with matching bags as well. So this bag I'm going to use, this is our Pop of Pink paper, which isn't on sale, but it is a gorgeous pack of paper. So the Pop of Pink Designer Series paper goes really well with our Pop of Paradise stamp set, which is this one here. So it's got, you know, leaves and flamingos and pineapples, everything that's really on trend at the moment. So I'm going to quickly show you just what we're going to pop on this. So I'm going to show you very quickly how to heat emboss something, because I'm going to make a bag that matches this card. It's in a plastic pocket, I hope you can see that. So these are gold embossed and using our, you know, the flamingo and the hello. So the bag will match the card really great when you're trying to give, you know, gifts away. It's just a little bit of a cute factor, I think. So if you're going to heat emboss something, you need what's called a Versamark ink pad. It's a clear ink pad. It's kind of a sticky ink pad. You're going to ink up your stamp. In this case, I'm using the leaf. And you're going to stamp down. So you can't really see that image because it's clear and it's supposed to be that way. Then I just use a sheet of A4 folded paper. You can see this one's been used a bit. And I pop my stamp on here so I can sprinkle. This is our gold embossing powder. You can see I like it. I've used lots of it. I do have more supplies, don't stress. So you just shake the powder on, tap the excess off, and always move your powder out the way. Now I pop it in here so that I can actually shake it and tip it straight back into your pot, because this stuff is reusable. Make sure you don't throw this out. You want to keep this, but you also want to close it before you heat it. So we've got our image here now, and this is our heat tool. So hopefully you'll be able to see it change on camera. When you heat this up, you will get a lovely gold embossed look. It doesn't look much now, I know, but just give the gun a bit to heat up. And can you see that changing? Can you see how gorgeous that's looking? Our embossing powders, I've been doing a lot of stamping for a lot of years, and I can tell you our embossing powders are beautiful. They are so fine and give such a clean look. It's amazing. So there's you know, one of the flowers stamped. Now I would hand cut that, but because we're filming, I've already done that a bit earlier for you. So here's our bag. This bag, I'm going to use one of our beautiful little clips. These are our gold binder clips, and I've just tied a little bit of our gold 1/8 inch ribbon around the corner of that. So like I said, you don't need to use ribbons to close these bags. You can pretty much use anything. You can use pegs, these clips, you know, anything that you like. So I'm going to pop that one on there. And then I'm going to, I've pre-stamped everything, guys, so that it's quick and easy to do. Especially like the flamingo, because he's a little bit hard to cut. So he was stamped and cut out and just using Melon Mambo ink. He's stamped in because I love that pink. It's so bright with this and funky. Okay, so we're just going to build the card. Everything pretty much is up on dimensionals. I'm going to build this, not the card, the bag. I'm going to build this one in the bottom corner. So dimensionals again. And I'm going to pop this down in the corner here. So these are make really cute gift bags, teachers' gifts, you know, presents for somebody, especially little bits of jewellery and stuff. Earrings, makeup, they're great for makeup. Any of those kinds of things. Christmas gifts especially. I'm just going to pop one on this flamingo because I don't think I've got a little piece cut for his head. Otherwise I'd probably put one on his head as well. I'm going to pop him in here. And then I'm going to pop another one on my hello. And I'm just going to pop this on here because then it leaves it very general. So you can use this one for anything. So that's that gift bag done. So they're not bad. They've got, like, you know, a reasonable amount of room in there. Great for, you know, like I said, party favors, you know, lollies. You can fill them with lollies, treats, chocolates, jewelry, makeup, anything that you like. And they're really cool because it allows you then to do matching gifts and gift bags and cards, which are super cute, I think. I hope you like that, guys. If you have any questions, feel free, you know, to post them below and let me know what you think. If you create some yourself, I'd love to see them. And just in honour of today, because the Pop of Pink paper is not the one on sale, I have a little 6x6 pack of the Pop of Pink paper in here. It's got a few of the, one of each of the designer series paper sheets in there for you. And I'm going to give this one away today. So all you need to do to be in the running for this is post a comment under the video below. And I shall draw that on Tuesday before I head on up to the Brisbane for convention this week. So I'm not sure that there will be a Stamp It Sunday next week because I'm up in Queensland. I get back quite late on the Sunday. If I can manage it, I will certainly post it, but otherwise it won't be until a fortnight away that we do another post. I hope you're enjoying the long weekend here in Melbourne. Have a really nice night, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.